David Williams calls on the button.
Let me think.
The loose cannon's in.
Still gearing up. Love it.
Abe's out. Three to the flop. Trey Queen 8. Check by Davis.
Pretty safe flop for Doyle. Not sure he'll get a lot of action.
Doyle bets 4,500. David Williams calls.
Fold.
And the loose cannon folds.
Kind of a loose call for David with only a gut shot.
The turn. Ace of diamonds giving Brunson a set.
Doyle's hoping David was calling with an ace high, but in all likelihood, this is probably going to be an action-killing card.
Doyle leads out again. That's 8,200. David folds.
That was a good card. No.
What do you have?
Ace.
Oh, a lot of aces he had. He had a lot of aces.
What?
I was ready for the loose cannon fire there.
I had a good hand to play against that.
Doyle's added aces to his repertoire this week. I think he's going to bat for the cycle.
King several times, queen several times. Oh, boy. Okay, that should go one person to your left, Daniel. Daniel raises to 1,500. Doyle folds. And pocket kings for David Williams. But he just calls.
David's playing it a little slow.
The loose cannon calls.
Everybody likes it.
We have some action.
Abe's in. So is Jason Calacanis. So 5 players to the flop. King Jack Trey, a monster flop.
Ooh la la gaga. David Williams has flopped a set. Will Davis has flopped a flush.
But action starts with Abe, who checks.
Everyone take a look. See if they have a spade in their hand.
Daniel does. Jason bets 4,000.
Leading out and drawing dead.
You knew anyways. You just faked it.
No, I didn't know.
Daniel calls.
You'd expect David to raise here, try to thin the field. He's playing against 4 other opponents right now.
Every move you make is with a purpose.
David just calls.
It's a risky call.
All in.
And the loose cannon's all in.
Cannon time.
Loose cannon's moved in to try to protect his flush.
Take it down.
Abe and Jason are out.
Oh, boy. Gamble, gamble.
You don't have much money.
26.
Count what you got. Let's have a count of the loose cannon one time.
Boy, here you go.
This could be this could be that time here.
On the 4. Yes, right.
Well, I assume he's running it one time. David's only got 26
and 100.
So if you have the nuts, I don't care.
Sorry.
David's very short. Daniel's trying to figure out what's in the side pot and what's in the main pot.
I win one of what's in the pot. It puts me, I think, just above.
Yeah. It's true.
What about this 100?
Gotta protect the chips, right? On the cards.
Oh, this is fun. I like this. This is fun.
If it weren't for the fact that the loose cannon might be making a move, this could be an easy fold for Daniel. He's behind to even 1 king. He could easily not have the best hand, and it's possible he doesn't even have the best draw. You can see he's a dog right now.
So we've got 69, 79.
Daniel's doing some calculations now. He's actually not getting very good odds, only about 1.25 to 1.
I mean, you're supposed to gamble sooner or later.
Daniel calls.
Pair the board. I call.
David's in 2.
Got a flush.
Oh, no. Okay.
Wow.
Well, you would have busted me anyway. Okay, I got a big side pot working. So let's just have a spade.
Let's pair the board.
Just do one time, right?
I would like to do more than one, but actually screw that. One time.
What the heck? He flopped the flush.
Well, that's what I was looking for, right? You know?
David has less money than Daniel and Will, so he can only win the main pot. Daniel and Will can win both pots.
So funny. You were waiting for him to raise, huh, before the flop?
Well, I got about 40% equity.
Who knows? You know. You're the one that knows that.
Doyle knows this.
I don't have that many outs. Ace.
Let's leave it in front like that. Let's decide how many times you're going to do it.
I think it could come 9-10.
I'm just going once.
Yeah, once is good.
Once is fine.
One time. Gamble for the money. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. With a spade.
So it has all come down to this for Will Davis. Will his hand hold up?
Here's the diamonds. Anybody fold spade?
If Will can fade a spade, he's still in the game. If he can also avoid the board pairing, he'll have a profit of nearly $100,000.
The turn.
Spade is key. Just any spade.
Put that river down nice so I can see it.
Oh,
That's a spade.
good hand.
Will's out.
Oh, so I won that pot for sure. Go ahead, pair the board. What the hell?
All right, he wants to pair it, so just pair it.
David Williams still alive. Looking for the board to pair on the river. It doesn't.
Scooped it. Wow.
Nice
Sick hand,
nice
buddy.
hand.
Sick hand. Tell your wife I'm sorry.
But he didn't burn.
Yeah, right.
Great playing with you, man. Good luck.
Heartbreaking turn card for Will, but he is taking it like the pro he aspires to be.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
So that's all for the 29-year-old loose cannon. His dreams of busting kid poker and winning the North American Poker Tour passport end right here. And David Williams calls it a night as well.
My man.
Good job.
Sorry, buddy. I got
all
lucky
right.
against you today twice.
That happens.
Sorry, dude.
It's poker.
Pleasure playing with you.
My man.
Take care.
Abe.
Yeah, that's how I do it. Up against flush and top set. Whatever.
We have some seats to fill here at the big game. And we will, right after this.
Daniel Negreanu decimates the game.
Welcome back to the big game. Daniel Negreanu sits at the top of the leaderboard after his double felting of David Williams and our aspiring poker pro, the loose cannon Will Davis. And right now, the man from Hilliard, Ohio, is standing by with Amanda Leatherman.
Will, you were in your dream situation today. I don't think you could have gotten it any better. You flopped a flush. Your wife wanted you to knock out Daniel, and instead he knocked you out.
Hey, I got him to make the call. I'm happy about that. And, you know, the cards didn't work out, but that's okay.
Yeah, so what's going through your mind right now?
Oh, it was a great experience. You know, I'm happy. I got to play with some world-class players. I'm really excited about that. I got the chips in good at the end, and that's okay. I'm happy with that.
Are you satisfied with the way you played?
Oh, absolutely. I think I played pretty well.
All right, well, thank you for being our loose cannon.
Thank you.
All right.
All right, thank you, guys. And while the cannon's chair has been removed, seat 6 has now been filled by young pro Andrew Roble.
Roble is a 23-year-old phenom, also known as good to see you. Don't let his age deceive you, folks. He's won and lost and then won millions of dollars playing poker. He knows what he's doing, and he should be comfortable playing at these nosebleed stakes. But seriously, with a name like that, how do you not make your screen name Robocop? That way, every time you win a hand, you can say, thank you for your cooperation.
But you got to do it in the right voice.
Thank you for your cooperation. Listen to his voice. He's got the voice.
Oh, come on. Action begins with Doyle Brunson. Here on hand 131 out of 150 and another pocket pair.
Doyle took a hand off from having pocket pairs just long enough for 2 guys to go broke.
Doyle raises to 1,500. Andrew Roble folds. Abe's in.
Actual dialogue that was.
Jason Calacanis, Queen 5 suited, is out. So too is Daniel. So the good friends who play an awful lot of poker together see the flop. Deuce, 8, 5, little sloppy. Doyle checks.
This isn't a scary board for 2 3s. Doyle checked because he's out of position. He's going to let Abe bet for him.
Abe with the flush draw bets 2,300.
Bit of a semi-bluff from Abe. He also has 2 overcards.
Doyle calls. The turn. 3 of hearts, an action card. Doyle checks.
This is the worst card ever for Doyle. He's turned a set. Abe's made a flush.
Abe fires 4,500.
Doyle's probably loving his hand right now. It's tough to put someone on a made flush. He could get into some real trouble if he gets frisky here.
And looks like he might. He's stacking chips and firing 19-5.
Clearly hasn't put Abe on hearts. Abe's probably trying to decide how much to raise. He doesn't have a lot of chips left, so his options are limited.
I'm all in.
Abe's all in. And Doyle calls.
I got a king high flush.
Abe's showing Doyle his king high flush. Doyle's dead to the board pairing.
One time.
One time? Okay, one time.
Looks like they've agreed to run it 1 time.
You want one,
Up
twice?
to you.
You choose.
I don't like to choose. You choose.
I run twice.
2 times. I would have picked twice.
sir.
Well, now they're bickering, and so they've decided to run it twice. So that means that we will see the river card twice, playing for half the pot each time.
Interesting history between these guys. Interesting side bet as well. Doyle has laid Abe 100-1 that Abe will make it into the Poker Hall of Fame within Doyle's lifetime. Abe has bet against himself. Doyle expects to live a very long time.
Well, despite that bet, I'm sure that Abe is rooting for himself in this hand. The first river card, the 4 of clubs. Abe takes it down. He has won half the pot. The second river card, the 6 of spades, so make it a sweep for Abe Mosseri.
Start counting those Hall of Fame votes.
Oh, and I love the sheepish grin on Mosseri's face. So Doyle takes a bit of a hit. He's still up, but he lost over half his profits in that pot.
And it might tilt him a little bit to know he lost